Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, GoldenEagleEye, here with some more Catan, and today we are trying something a bit different. We've joined a public kind of lobby here, and we're playing Seafarers. Um, the name of the game is we're playing up to, I believe, 12. Random dice. It looks like I think I saw Friendly Robber is inactive, which is nice. And so, yeah, in this game, you can build, as long as you're settled on a shoreline, you can build a ship instead of a road. And if you build ships into these fog tiles, once you touch said fog tiles, it'll flip over and you get that resource. And there's normally one or two golden tiles somewhere in these fogs. And if you flip that gold tile, then you get to choose whatever resource you want. Um, And then once you settle on that, whenever the gold tile rolls, you get to choose whatever resource you want. So very nice to get onto that gold tile. And those gold tiles could be any number of numbers. Sometimes it's a 5, sometimes it's an 11, 10, whatever. So more often than not, it's not going to be a low tile, um, meaning like a 2 or a 12. Um, so for us, we're gonna take this 8 6 or 8 9 10 8 9 5 for sure. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of wheat on the board, which we will need. And let's see what we get on the back end here for our second settlement. Um, Nothing spectacular. I actually don't mind 8, 10, 9 for red. Um, they're going to be struggling though on the other way. They should be able to get some decent wood on the way back. We might just take something like the 4-3 if that's available. I guess even the 8-3-2, so we get that free brick. And then our priority is going to be settling on this 5 and making our way into the fog. So we'll see if that's available for us. Not a bad spot for black. I mean, if it's me, I'm probably settling on the port. But hard to say. So if that's a good spot for black. So they've got no ore and they've got no brick, but they don't really need the brick. They're just going to focus on building ships. Obviously, you need the brick to settle at one point. Damn. We really needed that. We really needed that. Um, Gosh, that's not great for us. We wanted that spot. So I guess the only other option is for us to settle on this 3-1 port, and I think we take, you know, that spot. Um, yeah, I think that's our only spot. Now what does red do? 3-5, 5-11. I could see them taking one of those spots. They might even take 6-3 actually. That's probably the spot that I would take if I was them. They get the free road, which gets them here. They're on the 3-1, and they've got all of the resources, so that's probably the spot I'm taking if I'm them. Let's see what they do. They get first pick too, so if I was them, I'd settle here, point right, and then use that free road, and maybe settle here. Interesting. Wow. They're probably taking brick, I'm guessing. How lucky is that for them to get the gold tile right off the rip? And they DC. They're on all the other resources, right? But they need brick to settle. So I would expect them to take brick. Hopefully they come back. I mean, they've did all that work. They took a wood. um, boy, kind of hesitant to even use my road right now. So also with your ships, you have the opportunity to move them. So theoretically, if let's say I built a road here and they had enough to settle, they could screw me over by relocating the ship over here and then settling. That's annoying. I'm surprised blue went for us there. I'm not sure why they did that. Or black, rather. I guess they saw that a 9 rolled. Is that what I got? I got the sheep. Maybe they were looking for the sheep. 9 did roll at some point there. But yeah, that's a weird block from us. I don't get that. Yeah, like to me, red is clearly in the lead here. We'll just build this road over here, and we'll hope that there's a gold tile over there somewhere. At least he steals from black, but again, that's kind of an annoying rob. See how they move that? So, just by the one ship, they're able to get all these resources, and for some reason, we've been blocked twice in a row here. We're always kind of seen as a threat, even though we haven't really done anything. We're always It seems like targeted pretty early on. I mean, we do have the best starting spot in the game, but we literally don't have any wheat. Like, to me, by far, red is in the lead. They're one ship or road away. Um, they probably have already settled on there if they don't DC. Because I think the boss chose the wood for them. If they chose brick instead, they could probably have settled on that already. So let's see what red does. Hopefully they attack black. Throw it on like that 5, a sheep. They put it on the 4, interesting. And we'll just port for the wheat, I guess, at this point. Can't do anything else. I feel like the 2's rolled more than anything else. Nobody's giving you wheat, bruh. Same thing. We know what you guys want to do. No way blue gives them that trade. Oh my god. So we've got the settle. Another 6 gives us the settle and the ship. Black just lost road for relocating that ship. They'll regain it though because they can relocate this one as well. Blue should have never made that trade with red. We're definitely stealing from red here. I can't believe how much those 2's are rolling. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. The 2's have rolled more than the 8's and the 4's. I feel like our 5's have done okay, the 9's have done okay, but these other numbers aren't really rolling a bunch. The 6's have done okay as well. So you gotta go after black here. I probably... What? That's wild that we get solo blocked there. That is wild. See if we can't get a sheep. Now we get the sheep. I mean, red is definitely the threat. Black. Blue. Like, I guess it's all kind of open here, but I don't know. For us to be getting solo blocked. Now, again, some people, they just look at the board. Obviously, we're doubled up on that 8, but we don't have any wheat, right? So, are we a threat? We kind of are, but not the only one. It's crazy how little wheat there is. I'm hoping these 3 tiles are okay. I think we 3-1 build 2 ships. Beautiful tile for us. And what's over here? Oh my goodness. Okay. So we need a 6 and a 5. And then we are in business. Red's got to spend a lot of resources to get over there. That's a big 11 for red, though. They might be able to settle on that 9, 11, 12. Which I'm kind of surprised that they went over here. I would want to double up on this 10, but I guess they want to do that later. This is like a 5 or a 9 of wheat. Whoo, hoo, hoo. There's that 10. That's a nice roll for them. Yeah, they got their wheat, so I'm assuming they can settle. They buy a dev. What are they doing? It takes so long sometimes. I like the fast timer. I think we just have to get the wheat. I mean, red should be stolen from. Come on, dude. Blue has made some really poor decisions here. So we may sacrifice our ore to settle. If yeah, we might have to, so it might be a while before we get wood. And then what did I say we were playing to? 12? We have to settle on that. Now we're in business. Now we're in business. So when those 8s roll, that's pretty killer for us. And now we can make real use of these woods. That's what's that do for me? I'm not looking to should target orange now. He has 6 rock and gold. I'm gonna block my 8 of gold. And that's beautiful for us. We're still without the wheat though, right? And we're 2 off of road. And we're just going to beef this 8 up like crazy. What we can do is road here. Road settle. We also have ship settle. We need those 6s and those 8s. We need to get a city up. Let's see what we got here. Let's just get this the hell off of me. I'm just going to keep targeting red. Because I do think that they're the threat. Big tile for us. Another 8 rolls, and I think it's got to be the 895, as much as I would love to city this. I'll do that. God. Oh. Is this 9 maybe? Yeah, getting targeted. I think red is still the threat, man. Like, let's let's see, but so we're in no threat of taking road here, right? So we can't do much of anything. We are on that 3-1. We need this 9 to roll. I'm okay spending this. $9.65. Another 8 would be alright as well. We just don't want to 7 out again. Okay. 9 or a 6. Mm, I'll do that. They don't want to trade with me. Nobody wants to trade with me, bruh. Like, are we that threatening? It looks threatening, but we are quite a bit off here. What is the word? I am definitely. I am objectively last. I am without a doubt last. I don't know. Gotta make it pop right. Oh boy. I think we're okay. Man, do I pop a dev? Oof. There's worse things than a mono. I really wanted to get this stupid robber off. I'm just foreseeing us getting stolen from here. We don't. Beautiful. Beautiful. Or Beaut-ful. So another 8 gets us the city. There's a lot of weed out there to mono. Oh, don't do it. Beautiful. Uh, Take that wheat. Now we can city. As long as red doesn't steal from us. Unreal. Don't really see black as a threat, you know? There's a lot of weed out there. Now we're cooking. Not anymore. I'm not objectively last. So we are going to get targeted by the entire board now. The thing is, they have to block that ore, so that gold tile should remain free, theoretically. That's why we chose. I mean, obviously it's an 895, so it's a very good tile spot to block. But so I'm actually okay with that. Now we're getting just absolute targeted. Throw it on that gold tile. I don't care about that ship. Um, let's do this. Another 8 or 6 gets us the city. I mean, red is dangerous, man. They're gonna get longest road. They're coming towards this. None of our other numbers, like the 965, haven't really rolled a ton. You know? Oh, God. There's that mono. I still don't really see blue or black as a threat. They're not on any ports. You know? There's the 9. 6-5. 8. We are not getting the rolls, man. Very hard for us to, like, progress here. Very difficult for us to progress. There they go. About to take longest road here as well. Can I get that? Of course not. Those damn 10s, bro. We can't do anything. Once red gets on that, though, it's going to be a big problem. At least blue's kind of secured road here. So we've got the settle. Another 6, we can block them. Another 6 would be huge here. We've got the settle even if we 7 out. Although we're probably getting stolen from. God. Oh, of course they settle there too, bruh. Um, we need 5 roads to overtake longest road. We can break Red's road. They don't have longest road. Uh, we do that so we can city. I still think Red is the threat here. Like, I don't want to be, you know, singling out Red. Um, but we kind of have to. Now we're by far the threat. We use our knight to move the robber and the next 7. The amount of times that happens to me happens to me so often in 1v1 ranked. I roll a 7, they roll a 7. I use a knight or 7 rolls. They use a knight on me, steal from me, and then a 7 rolls and they steal from me again. Oh god. So it'll be very hard for us to win. I know we've got a nice setup now, finally. But man, we're just getting targeted from everybody. We would need to build 7 roads to overtake black, which is not happening. Those 10s, man. I feel like those 10s have rolled a lot. I feel like our next city is on the 6-4. Just so we're getting 2 wood every time. It's going right on the 8. I mean, yeah, I guess we just take that. And you know what? Let's just do that. Gets us the point. I know I said 6-4. Really? Okay. They block the 6 and don't even steal from me. Because they're trying to take road. That is huge for us. Need to start popping devs here now. Let's just get that city. That's a city for red, probably. Only take a sheep. Interesting. Uh, God damn it. Good for us. I just take the ore. And I mean good that red had to steal. Or had to discard, rather. I'm assuming it's going on the 8. That's a dumb block. So we're looking for a 6. Uh, we definitely want that. And that. We'll take another one. And we'll take a wood. So now we can road settle. Crazy that we get to choose 4 of any 4 that we want. That gold tile is insane, which I'm surprised that red hasn't citied on their 10. Like, I don't know what they're doing with all this nonsense. Trying to compete for a road, but, like, to me, builds... There you go, finally. Not sure what they were doing this whole time. to me getting this extra 9, like I would have built the road up here. And instead of wasting all this stuff, I would have built, moved one of these ships to boost up that 9. I'm not sure what they were doing. Come on, man. Oh. And let's get the VP. VP. Ho, 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 ho. Imagine. Big block for us. Big block. They still get 2 ore, but that's a big block on the 10 for us. I mean, honestly, for all we know, Red's sitting on a VP, right? Um, so we do have a road settle over here. God, that's GG, Red. They can choose any one that they want. They, without a doubt, they have a VP, and they can settle here. They can settle here. They can settle here. I've got like 3 settle spots. So I knew Red was dangerous the entire time, and really, come on, bruh. Oh, baby, baby. Can we do it? I don't think we can. So we need that. We need that. We need that. We need that. Let's just go for VPs. Yeah! I knew Red had the VP. I knew it. That was a tough win for us. Um, yeah, we overcame adversity. We won without road or army. Um, and those 8s, man. I mean, to be fair, once we got there, we were pretty overpowered. But I mean, we were kind of in last for the majority of that game. It took us so long to get going. Um, and we were extremely fortunate that these tiles worked out to be that they were. I mean, we didn't have wheat that entire game, other than that 8. So pretty fortunate for us. And the 5s and the 6s did roll quite a bit, so that helped us out. The 8s obviously rolled quite a bit, even after we settled. I mean, the amount of times that we got, the triple 8 and all of this. I mean, once we were able to do that, I mean, every roll was a city, right? So that helped us out a ton. Um, yeah, fantastic. And I talking in other videos, but this is the difference between playing with balanced and random dice. Random, you would see a pretty uniform number here, um, but with random, it's more supposed to be more realistic because in real life it is random, and so you are playing the odds. So you would expect to see the sixes and the eights roll the most. Next would be the fives and the nines, right? And to some extent, sometimes the tens or the fours. Usually one or the other is going to roll a lot. Like those tens were popping off quite a bit there, surprisingly, compared to those fours. Those fours barely rolled at all. Like the twos rolled more than the fours did. Um, but this is what you would expect to see. Seven is that's why it's the robber because it's going to roll the most frequently, which is double anything else. But yeah, you would expect to see this type of distribution. So that's why I prefer random over balanced. If you're playing balanced, you're going to see the 11s, the 4s, the 3s, kind of all up here, fairly even. And you might have one outlier. Um, but random, I mean, that's the reason why you pick something like the 895. That's the reason why you see those little dots on the tiles is you pick those numbers because they have a higher probability of winning only if you play random. If you play balanced, yes, it does technically still matter a little bit, not nearly as much because a 10, a 4, an 11, and a 3 is going to roll just as often pretty much. It's fabricated. It's not as authentic. So um that's my little rant for the day. Not really a rant, but I'm just kind of explaining the difference between balanced and random dice. Um, you should be rewarded for picking the right tiles to settle on. In my opinion, that's why they are there. That's their purpose. Um, balance kind of gets rid of that, which is it just doesn't feel organic or authentic to me. So let me know what you guys thought of the Seafarers. It's a pretty cool expansion. I've played this, IRL in real life with the board. It is super fun. The only difference is sometimes you get extra VPs by settling on the islands. However, usually in that scenario, these aren't fogged. So maybe that's the difference is there's fogs and gold tiles in place of the VPs for settling on new islands. So we got the dub. That was awesome. Very close, very tight. Some, table talk here, which, for the most part didn't go our way. It was pretty obvious that we were the threat once we expanded over there. But red was very, very close, which, I called that from the beginning that they were going to be a threat. So we were lucky to win that and for these tiles to be what they were. Hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I'm dropping new Catan or any other videos. Lately, it's primarily been Catan, but we also play other games every now and then as well. And always look forward to the comments section. So please drop a comment and let me know what you like, what you dislike, what you would have done better. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.